This day finally has come, the last vlog of Modern Classical Fencing Summer Camp 2020. I've reached a new level of happiness because it's very cold today, and a good soul just a moment ago gave me a warm tea which I can use to warm my hands. But I can't move too fast because I don't know if you can see it, but it's full almost to the rim, so I can easily spill it. I have to admit that I'm really proud of myself because I didn't believe that I will be able to record a vlog every day. But as you can see, it happened, and actually it was quite enjoyable. The first 2 or 3 days were quite challenging because after the dinner, the only thing you want to do is to sit down comfortably and rest. But then I got used to it, and it changed into sort of a habit that after dinner I just took the camera and shoot a video. Officially tomorrow is the last day, but as I told you before, I probably won't be able to shoot anything tomorrow. It was quite sad because we have to say goodbye to some people who are from southern Poland. The camp is located in northern. I knew that I will mix it. I always mix south and north, left and right, and you know, if you have pair of things, I always mix them, as you probably noticed in situations like my channel and subscribe my videos. You have pairs and these things mix. So the camp is located in the southern part of Poland, and they are from a very northern part, so they are going to drive for 8 to 9 hours to go back home, so they want to depart after the breakfast. So we had to say goodbye to each other, and that's the moment when you really feel that the camp is going to end. I will do a lot of mistakes today because I feel that my brain is not longer connected to my mouth and my body. We used to have camps which lasted for 2 weeks. Currently they only have 9 days, but I was on maybe 3 camps which took 2 weeks, and it's really funny experience because you start full of energy, then around the 5th day, it depends on the person, but 4th, 5th day you have a breakdown, then you are again optimistic and you can train and you have energy, and with the beginning of the next week your brain starts to lose control over anything, and everyone says strange things, do not know what somebody told to them, or stumble over their own legs, drop things, and so on. And if you last long enough and you don't give up, you stay on the camp, then few days later really strange things start to happen. For example, once we had the attack of zombie penguins on a camp. So don't ask about it, but after 2 weeks you have a lot of really funny stories, pictures and videos. But after this zombie penguin apocalypse, camps for some reason were shortened, and now they last only 9 days. So, but I can feel this effect starting to happen. But tomorrow we all go back home, so probably everything will be okay. Today was we had really cool training session because it was a little surprise. We did something else than usual, and the coach asked if you want to learn a little bit of stage fencing, and all group enthusiastically said yes. So we had exercises from stage fencing. If you haven't seen my video, I attended stage fencing or theatrical fencing, however you want to call it. I attended workshops once and it was really great fun. You can click here probably. You can click here for the link to the video if you haven't seen it yet. It was really cool. We were in a castle and we were allowed or even encouraged to have some cool clothes, and in this castle we tried some moves, and at the end we shot this short video in which you can see me with my corset and funny hat. So yes, stage fencing. Stage fencing is very different from regular fencing, modern classical fencing or dueling fencing, because in modern classical fencing you are focused on getting the best result. You want to be super effective, you want to hit your opponent without being hit, you want your moves to be slow and efficient. And in stage fencing it's completely you have a completely opposite goal. You don't want to hit your opponent, but you want to do very wide moves which your audience will see very well. Yeah, because your audience usually is not as observant as usual fencers, so they need some hints what is going on and what they are looking at. You can observe it in every movie, for example. So, just to demonstrate, in saber, if you want to attack someone for someone's head, if you want to score, you would do the quickest and simplest move possible, so you just hit. And in stage fencing, you want to telegraph your attack, so you would do probably some sort of this sort of move, very wide, easy to see, and you have to work with your whole body, so you pretend that your weapon is really, really heavy and that you want to hit your opponent really with a really strong move. In the afternoon we had one of my favorite things on the camp, which is well, you have a bout with person you choose and your coach watch your fight, and then he gives you a little bit of critique, and also he says what you did good. But usually there is a lot of critique, mainly critique, because our coach is a very grumpy, bold he sometimes said you did wrong this and this and this and this, but if you want to look on something positive, your shoes are tied really well. But of course we know that he's just joking, because we are also great fencers. So I had a bout with Tomek the Beściak, using EP, and actually I won. It was quite nice, but only because my friend, I don't know if only because, but mainly because my friend has chosen the wrong tactic, and I hit him with the first in the first second in a hand, and I bent my blade really strong, and then I had to go and fix it. But it was because I did a lunge, and then he went forward in the same time. So, you know, we pulled the distance really strong. Then I hit him again because he did the wrong fourth. Then he hit me twice, and at the end I did my favorite move when I fight with him. I just love it when I take a parry and then I do a feint riposta here and there, and it hit so lovely. But I was so extremely nervous because it was my first bout since 3 or 4 months, and I knew it, and I knew that I will be terrible because I'm so emotional. So like 10 seconds before the fight, my hands were shaking, and I had this tunnel sort of view that you see only your opponent and nothing else. So I knew that if I allow him to come close with a deep attack, with a deep lunge, that I will lose, and I lost 2 points that way. So at the end I was very desperate not to allow him to come very close. And I thought that my supportman Martin will record my fight, so I could put it here so you could see it. But his brain is also disconnected today, so he forgot to do it. So now you have to. So now you have only my words about it. I would tell you more about this fight because it was very exciting. I would tell you more about it because it was very exciting, but today is very misty, cloudy day, and I think that it is getting very dark. So I have to finish this episode for today. Okay, so this is all for now. I hope that you like this little series, vlog series about the camp, and that the next year we'll see each other here in Mur-za-Sichle. Mur-za-Sichle, really lovely Polish, long, difficult word full of consonants. So remember to like my videos, subscribe the channel, visit my Patreon account, keep practicing, keep fencing, because fencing is the best sport in the world, and see you back at home. Marcin, now look all these people in the eyes and tell them that you fucked up, and now they won't have the cool video to watch.
I'm sorry.
Now tell them why you did it.
Because I forgot to record it. Because I was so absurd with watching it, and I forgot that I should probably record it.
My socks are wet because I'm standing in a huge pool of water. After the two free first day. Cięcie.